Hey there viewers, welcome to Draw My Life. My first time ever doing this, and I did this all in about one try. So we're gonna see how this turned out. So let's go with when I was born. December 1997. My mother had been pregnant with me for 9 months, and my dad rushed her to the hospital, and I was born a little after midnight. 3 hours after Chris Farley died, by the way. So if you know that, that's the time I was born. And there's me, Zach, that's my name. In case you don't know that. It's not Phil. But I responded to that, so it's cool. And then, I don't remember much of that time, but a few years later, August 31st, 1999, my sister Michaela was born. Or Kayla, for short. And again, I don't remember much of this time either. It's when I was about 2 or 3, so I don't remember much. But it was alright. I do remember being excited that I have a sister now, and we had lots of fun. But February 12th, 2002, I had another sister named Anna. Or Brianna. She came and joined us. And then my father left us. Well, he didn't leave us. My mother and father had a divorce, but they were staying together for us. So, then I had my little brother named John on May 7th, 2003. And we were having some problem with money, so our entire family moved out and moved in with my grandparents. My grandmother Carol and my grandfather Scott. And we lived with them for a very long time. But it was all going good. Nothing bad happened. And I remember lots of this, but I don't remember much either. Nothing important. So in 2006, when we moved down to Florida with my grandparents from Tennessee, in 2006 we got bored of Florida and we moved up to Georgia because I think job issues. And then in 2008 we moved back because it didn't work very good. And Florida's really good. Like it feels good up here, down here, or up here. I don't know. Maybe you live in like maybe you live in the Caribbean or something like that. But 2009, I went to school, my middle school, called Manatee School for the Arts, which is also a high school, but we'll get into that later. And they were so awesome. They're my #1 school. I love them. And about this time, I decided that I should probably pick what I want to be because they had lots of classes, and I wanted to work towards my job that I wanted to have. And I didn't know. I kept thinking and thinking. Like back in 4th grade, I wanted to be a game designer, and I made lots of games, and I made money from it, and I still do. I still make games that are pretty good. A lot of cardboard games. I made some video games once, but I also thought maybe I should be a pilot because I've never flown, so that didn't help. But it'd been pretty cool because I've always wanted to fly, and I thought maybe I should join the army because everyone else in my family has, so why not? But it didn't happen. I decided I'll just stick with my games. And then in 2009 to 2010, I discovered a thing called YouTube. And I mean, you obviously know what this is. I probably watched it before, but I never knew that you can make your own videos and stuff like that. I always just thought it was for a certain group of people, not just anybody. So, about that time, I was actually watching a lot of gamers, and I was like, that's amazing, I want to do this. I can, and then I just decided I should make it. Make videos. I thought it was awesome. And if you look back, you won't find any games like that anymore, or any of my videos like that, because I had a very, very crappy computer with like the big, huge back, and the computer itself would be like, "Arr!" It's very loud as it ran. It was terrible. So all my videos are very, very crappy and like 5 frames per second. It's terrible. If I ever have 5 frames per second anymore, I just don't post them. But I'd sit in my chair and I'd record and feel pretty cool. Because no one else I knew would do that. No one else would record their videos or record their gameplay. So I was the only one. Now, when making a channel, you had to think about making a name, and I had no clue what I wanted. So I thought about it and thought about it and thought about it, but I just couldn't think of a good one. So back when, Club Penguin was cool, maybe it still is, but not for people, not for me anymore. So I guess back when everyone I knew thought it was cool. I don't know, maybe some people do still. I'm not sure. But back when that was cool, I used to have a friend called. I used to have a friend. I'm not gonna say his name just so he doesn't get stalked or something. I don't know. I used to have a friend, and his name was his account name was Philbun, and I stole it from him. I just straight up stole it from him because I asked him. I was like, "Can I use that?" And he did. I used Philbun 2, and that didn't work out. I forgot the password, so I used Philbun 3, and it's remembered the password forever. And I just used it over and over and over, like literally, freaking email Philbun, YouTube Philbun, anything Philbun, like really. So I've always used it. So that became my YouTube name because I was like, I might as well just use what I have. And then about 8th grade, which, well, you can do the math. I spelled grade there wrong. Yeah. I had a computer class. It was very, very easy, and I had so much free time. So what I would do is get on Photoshop because it was a graphic design class. I'd get on Photoshop and I tried making an icon. And I just sit there and try and try and try until eventually it was awesome. I just loved it. I was like, this is definitely what I want. And today it's not really exactly what I want, but I don't know what else I would want it to be. So, I gave it a thumbs up, and that was that. I was like, yep, this is gonna work. I'm good. So that's what I have today. Now my videos, with my old computer, they were crap, and they just kept staying crap, and I did not like them. But it was originally crap, and then it got better and better because I kept trying to fix it, and eventually I got something that was durable and semi okay. Like I was able to watch it because I'm very picky with my videos. If it's low quality, I usually won't watch it. But now I have it so it's semi okay. And then I got this new computer. It was awesome. It's an all-in-one, it's an HD Ami 100. It's awesome. I love it. But it's not exactly what I want because it's only an all-in-one. I like towers so I can make it like dual monitoring stuff, but it's alright. It's what I use now and it's really, really good. But then I started getting friends join YouTube. Like, it was really just me, and then everyone else would just be like, that's stupid. But then I have my friends join, like, Robert, and there's Chris, and so many people started joining me. Like, 5, 6, 7, I think like 7-ish about people joined. And it was amazing. I felt so happy that I wasn't the only one. I started this. And I loved it. It was so cool. And then I met this guy named Beto Plays on the Minecraft forums. I met him through someone else's post. I replied, and he replied, and then we started talking and stuff. And I felt kind of embarrassed because he's a small channel, and he's very new. And I'm a small channel, and I was like, I had like a year old. Yeah, I had a bigger channel, but it wasn't as big as I would love it to because it was a full year. He had 8 subs and was like around for a month. And I had 14. I was around for a year. And I was embarrassed. So what I did was I fixed my channel up. I got my new recorder. Instead of using BB Flashback and stuff, I got fraps and stuff. And I showed off. Some of my muscles I'm showing off. And I wanted to impress him so I'd look way cooler. It didn't work. But, you know what? So what I did was I started a thing called MC Olympics. I planned a huge thing. I had about 20 people reply and they were going to all join. But for some reason, no one joined. Or no one came. I had 3 people come. But you know what? I went from 14 to like 60-ish. And it was awesome. I felt so happy. I was like all excited. I was bragging to everyone. I felt so good. But so hopefully next time I do it, a lot more people will come. Hopefully you watch our viewers because It's gonna be in June. But then I figured out the recipe for YouTube. It's more collaborations, more subs. And that's pretty much all I do now is collaborations. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And favorite, whatever you want. Thanks for watching. Bye.